4 bills are sitting in your mailbox right now that a huge number of people over 65 don't actually have to pay in full, and I'd bet money you're one of them. Before you get excited, no, there's no secret form that makes it all disappear overnight. And anyone telling
Everyone
you
exempt?
everyone over
Myth.
65 is legally exempt is stretching the truth. That's the myth. Here's the real version. These are legitimate, government-run programs, property tax relief, a phone and internet discount, and 2 different Social Security tax breaks. And the average eligible senior who applies could save anywhere from a few hundred to several $1,000s a year. The catch? Almost none of it is automatic. You have
Ask
to
for
know
it.
it exists and ask for it. Stick with me, because bill number 3 surprises almost everyone. Let's get straight to it. Bill 1, your property tax. Every single state offers some kind of break for homeowners 65 and older, either a flat dollar exemption, a freeze that locks your tax bill so it can't rise again, or a deferral that lets you postpone paying until later. In Texas, for example, seniors can now shield up to $200,000 of their home's value from school taxes. In New York, some seniors can cut their assessed value by up to 65%. Bill 2, your phone or internet bill. There's a federal program called Lifeline that can knock up to $9.25 off your monthly bill, more if you're on qualifying tribal land, and it's based on income, not paperwork mazes. Bill 3, state tax on your Social Security check. Most states, 41 of them plus Washington, D.C., already don't touch it at all. And Bill 4, this one's new, a federal tax deduction for people 65 and older that took effect for 2025 through 2028, meaning most seniors who used to owe federal tax on part of their Social Security now owe nothing. We'll cover exactly how to check and claim each one. How to actually file the paperwork. That's coming up, so don't go anywhere. Let me tell you about a woman we'll call Margaret. 71 years old, lives alone in the same house she and her husband bought in 1988, in a state that offers a senior property tax freeze. Margaret had heard about it, vaguely, from a neighbor 2 years earlier. But she assumed it was for poor people, or that it required a lawyer, so she never looked into it. Every March, she wrote the property tax check and felt her stomach drop a little more each year as it climbed. Then her daughter helped her call the county assessor's office.
Make sure to get your taxes filed by the end of March.
And it turned out Margaret qualified
Then you can check
for both
that
the
right off
freeze
your
and an
list.
additional homestead exemption. Her bill dropped by close to $1,400 that year, and it's frozen going forward. That's $1,400 she'd been quietly overpaying every single year, for years, simply because nobody told her the form existed. Margaret isn't rare. According to ARP research, only about 8% of eligible seniors nationwide actually apply for the property tax relief they already qualify for. That's not a small gap. That's money sitting on the table for the other 92%. If this is useful, tap subscribe. I help seniors like you find the real, legitimate savings that are already yours. No fine print, no scams. Now let's go through each bill and exactly
We're
how
here to
check.
help you tell the difference.
1.
This
Property
badge means
tax
it's
relief.
totally legit,
But here's where
while
people
this
lose
tag
the most
indicates a
money.
scam.
Missing the deadline. Most states require you to apply in the year you turn 65, often between January and April. And if you miss that window, you may forfeit the whole year. Call your county assessor's office directly and ask 2 questions. Do you have a senior exemption or assessment freeze? And what's this year's deadline? Bring proof of age and, if it's income-based, your most recent tax return or Social Security statement. But the next one is where a lot of seniors assume they don't qualify, and they're wrong. 2. Your phone and internet bill. Lifeline isn't about age, it's about income, at or below 135% of the federal poverty guidelines, or automatic qualification if you already receive SSI, Medicaid, or SNAP. That's roughly $21,500 a year for a single person in most states. Apply through the National Verifier at lifelinesupport.org, or ask your phone or internet provider directly if they participate. 3. State tax on your Social Security check. Before you assume you owe nothing, check your state. If you live in one of the 41 states without a Social Security tax, most of the country, this one's already handled, no action needed. If you're in Colorado, Connecticut, Minnesota, Montana, New Mexico, Rhode Island, Utah, or Vermont, each of those states has its own income threshold below which your benefits
If your
are
income
fully or
reaches this
partially
point on the
exempt.
gauge,
So it's
the
worth
arrow
checking your
indicates
state's
you are
rules
fully
or
exempt
asking
from
a
the
tax
tax.
preparer before filing. 4. The new federal senior deduction. For tax years 2025 through 2028, if you're 65
The calendar
or
shows
older,
the period from
you may be able to
2025
claim an
to
additional
2028.
$6,000
This relates
deduction
directly
on
to
your
the
federal return.
$6,000 benefit for the generic senior.
$12,000 for a married couple where both spouses qualify, on top of the standard deduction. It phases out gradually above $75,000 in income for single filers, $150,000 for couples. Combined with existing rules, this means most seniors, well over 4 in 5 by current estimates, are projected to owe no federal tax at all on their Social Security benefits. Ask your tax preparer to confirm you're claiming it. It isn't always automatic even on software.
If the system detects an
And a
error
quick
in the
warning
software,
while we're on the
this
subject
warning
of
symbol
money
will
and
appear,
paperwork.
requiring
None of these
action.
programs will ever call you asking for your Social Security number, bank details, or a processing fee to unlock a benefit. The Social Security Administration and the IRS do not cold call seniors demanding payment or personal information. If someone claiming to be from the government asks for that over the phone, hang up and call the agency directly using the number on their official website. Let's bring it home. 1. Check with your county assessor for a property tax exemption or freeze. This is usually the biggest single number. 2. If your income qualifies, apply for the Lifeline discount on your phone or internet bill. 3. Confirm whether your state taxes Social Security at all. Most don't. 4. Ask your tax preparer about the new $6,000 senior deduction on your federal return. None of this is automatic, and none of it requires paying anyone a fee to access it. It just requires one phone call or one form. If this helped you, subscribe, and please share it with someone over 65 who might be quietly overpaying, the way Margaret was. I'll see you in the next one.